Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erika. Today, I'm going to be having a conversation with Archangel Michael. And the reason I felt really drawn to doing this today is because things are changing rapidly in the energies in the collective. And I just want to bring you additional messages of support. Now, this is where we're going to sit down with Archangel Michael and have a conversation. We're going to ask him a bunch of questions. And these may be questions you have. These may be things you've been contemplating. So we're going to start off by simply getting some initial messages. So what is it that the collective most needs to hear now, and why they want to sit down with Archangel Michael today? So what is going on? What is it that brought this segment in the collective here today? Has brought you here to this conversation today? So this wanted to come out. And then there's the lovers. Yeah. The lady and the Lord. Okay, so this could be a choice point, a decision point. This could simply be love, chosen love, a higher type of love. So clearly this is going to be a reading about love. It also could apply to doing what you love professionally, in mission work and all that, but this already is jumping out of all these cards as a love reading. And I'm not surprised because from the emails and messages I'm getting from people, stuff's moving. And so let's add to this. So what is it that you're seeking from this conversation? What is the collective seeking from this conversation with Archangel Michael? What is it that you are seeking and hoping to accomplish here? Oh, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands. I know what's happening. Here's the question for Archangel Michael. I want the truth. Even if the truth may hurt, is this over, or should I move on from this relationship or this person? And, it's so interesting because when I do private readings, this is often a question people ask. And my answer is always, it's not up to me or the divine to give you the answer. This is an answer you must find within you. So we're going to see what Archangel Michael has to say about it, though. So I'm going to get another deck here for him. And if you're interested in a private reading, I have opened up a few spots. There are links down below to order video readings. Turnaround is about 2 weeks. You may get it sooner, but so let's add to this. So this is what you want to know. Even if it hurts, what do I need to know? Is this over? Or is this going to be a new beginning? And what should I do about it? So, what do you want to ask? Well, you've kind of already asked it, collective. Is there anything else you want to add to this question before I ask Michael? The Three of Swords. Yeah. Is it really over? I'll be disappointed, but I would rather know the truth than wonder what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I keep getting drawn to look at how these are all females. So it's like this could be the feminine energy, but this isn't specific for the collective masculine or feminine, but this is the question of, I'd rather know the truth, even if I'm disappointed, so that I can just move on. So Michael, what is your response to the collective who wants to kind of know this, or who's resonating with this question? What is it you want them to know? The Devil. Wow. Here we have it. Archangel Michael is a very powerful warrior for the light, and he's saying, that is the devil at play here. The devil is messing with your head, collective. Because deep down, intuitively, you know that this person has a very deep love for you. Even if it's hidden in terms of communication, you can feel the resonance. This is where Michael is saying, basically, oh, no, no, no. Intuitively, you know. Don't let the devil get in the way. Don't let the devil's energy, the devil's illusion, don't let the devil's darkness usurp your intuition and your knowing. What else, Michael? Page of Swords. So Michael's also saying, what I'm getting is this is a scenario possibly where you may have heard some information that is like, okay, I'm disappointed, it's done. But Michael is saying, just wait and see. This information you have maybe seen or heard, or maybe you heard through the grapevine, maybe you saw something on social media. Don't let it fool you. It's important that you saw this information, but it doesn't change what your heart is telling you. Let me get a card on this devil. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, you know the truth. This devil is trying to prevent the sword of truth. And again, you see how this sword is really small? This sword is the mighty sword of truth. And even this Page of Swords, wow, okay. Michael's just saying, this information you may have observed or seen, you know you have the mighty sword of truth in your hands. See, this little sword here is small. There's a little mouse. It's like skittish. It's like trying to look at the swords. This little sword that's hanging in the air. This is which sword would you want? Right? So Michael's basically saying, you know deep down in your heart, intuitively, the truth. So what's your next question for Michael then? What's the collective's next question for Michael? What is your next question, given what he just said? And there will be an extended, my friends. That's where we get more in depth with Michael, and Michael begins to ask you some questions, kind of coaching, mentoring you. If you're interested, that will be in the description box below. So what's your next question for Archangel Michael? The Wheel of Fortune, and then a whole heck of a lot. The Queen of Pentacles, the Devil again, the Six of Wands, and the Sun. Wow. When, if this is destined, and if this is meant to be, this is a soul contract that's meant to be karmically. When is that going to change? When am I going to be happy? When is this finally going to move? Because you see how the devil is here twice already? It's getting in the way of happiness. Because the question is, but it looks like everything's so good. Everything on this looks like someone who may have seen something online or whatever, or has heard something through the grapevine, or even knows something where it's like, wow, they seem really happy. Maybe they're destined to be with the other person. Maybe I'm the one living in an illusion. But I just want to be happy. It seems like they're so happy. I don't understand. So, Michael, what's your answer? What do you want the collective to know, please? The Knight of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. He's saying there's hidden movement you're not seeing. This person's not opening up. And the King of Swords. You know the truth. Whatever information is being communicated or that you have seen or heard is not their heart. Michael is saying there is movement, but it's in stealth. What you have seen or heard isn't the whole story. Because you see how this Knight of Pentacles, he's got his face hidden. And what else do you want them to know about? Wow, I'm just getting, Michael is saying there is a reason that certain things are not communicated externally at the moment. They are hidden deep within. You see how we both the King of Cups and the King of Swords here? The King of Cups feels very deeply. The King of Swords sometimes looks like he doesn't have any feelings. Tell me about this King of Swords, the Six of Swords. It's interesting because what I'm feeling from Michael is a bit of what he's basically saying is there is forward movement and progress in your life. It may be with this person, it may be with somebody you don't know who they are. But it is important to open up and to stop holding out, and it may be important to move on. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that your intuition is wrong. Tell me about the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords. This moving on may be bringing about some disappointment, or whatever information has brought about some disappointment, because we have the Three of Swords twice. But it's better to know the truth and to operate from this truth. Now, this is interesting, Michael, because I'm feeling kind of two messages from you. So can you clarify, please? Actually, I'll have the collective clarify. Question. No. Here we go. Michael, what do you want to say? Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. You got all the kings over here. Almost. King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Michael is saying there is somebody here that is ready to manifest for you. And even though there may be some sadness around this, moving on from the past, Five of Swords, something has to change. You may have been holding on to the idea of it being a certain person, but you're meant to open up and not to do, and to it's like you're meant to try something new. Things are supposed to move. There's supposed to be movement here. So what else do you have to ask Archangel Michael, Collective? What do you want to say to that? Sometimes you need to move on forward and open up to the future in order for things to manifest. And again, it doesn't mean it's not this person, but sometimes energetically, there's got to be some movement. So what's your next question? Five of Cups. Wow. The green man, which is the Fool. And the Two of Wands. Okay. But is there still a chance? I feel foolish for thinking there's still a chance. I need to know what action to take. Is this person ever going to take a chance? Ten of Cups. Wow. How could this person is this person going to regret? Am I going to regret? Take it as it resonates, guys, because depending on who's watching. Wow. All right. So what the collective is asking here is, okay, I know my intuition is telling me this, but I mean, how long is this going to take? Am I going to be 20 years older before this person figures out that this is the happiness that we have both wanted? I don't want to take a risk on waiting and making the wrong decision or waiting for movement here. So what's your question regarding this? I get this feeling like the question is sort of like, how much more do I have to continue to trust my intuition? I feel like a fool. So what's your answer to that, Archangel Michael? What do you want to say to that? Because you're never supposed to sit and wait for anybody, right? But Michael, what's your answer? But it's hard when your intuition is and your heart is telling you something, even though you want to move on, you want to move forward, but your heart's like, we're going to show you this path. So what's your answer, Michael? What do you want the collective to know? Nine of Wands, don't give up. Your happiness is almost here. The future is bright. You're going to have the happiness that you're waiting for. If your intuition is guiding you, trust me, this person is not happy. The universe is not. The universe knows. Michael's like, I know you want to give up. I know you're tired, but your happiness is almost here. Look, we're going to bring you. We know you've been unfulfilled. We know you've been bored. We know you've been lacking the emotional fulfillment that your heart has desired because you're happy on your own, but you're really ready to start with the new life. But here is the Six of Wands, but you will be successful. We promise you. Okay, so there you have it. So Michael's saying not to give up here. If your heart is telling you and your intuition is telling you something that runs much deeper than any small truth you may have heard or seen or been told, it's like, this is the dilemma, right? What do I do? But Michael's saying it's coming. Your happiness is coming. So with that, we're going to head over to the extended. And in the extended, Michael's going to begin to ask the collective some questions to get more into what they need to think about and what they may need to be doing and focusing on in this particular situation. So with that, my beautiful friends, I hope that this has resonated for you. If it does, do give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Join my inner circle, my free inner circle, where I have lots more videos that I don't post anywhere else. The link is down below. And until next time, I send you love. Bye.